Hey guys, I'm Kyle. This is the 6th take of the intro of Move with Rhino. Today we're talking about 3-point lighting. You nailed it! Yeah! All right, so here at Rhino, we use 3-point lighting for interviews. So if we're shooting any kind of corporate or like mini doc, we need good lighting. Sometimes you can get away with natural lighting, but in general, you need to bring your own lights. So what is 3-point lighting? This is not a comprehensive guide. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. In short, you have a key, which is your main light. So this is doubled up right here. We have a fill, which kind of fills in any shadows that this might be casting on the other side of my face. And you have a kicker or a hair light, which separates me from the background. Now at Rhino, we used to have some really crappy, but they actually work pretty well, Cowboy Studio lights from Amazon. Got the whole kit for like 130 bucks, 5 CFLs in each. They worked well, but they fell apart really easily. They weren't professional. Got by for a while. After a while, we upgraded to some photodiox LED light banks, and I put these little diffuser, actually called diffuse light diffusers on them, and it helped immensely because this was pretty harsh light. The problem with this is you have to have a giant cable and a battery bank on each one of these lights. So it's kind of hard to travel with. And then over here we have the Big Mamba Jamba Light Panels Gemini, which is an incredible light that's way out of our league. So far out of our league, I don't even have a yoke for it because I can't find one. I don't even know what it's called. So if you guys know how I can adapt this to a C-stand, please send me a link because I was just looking for this yesterday. The really cool thing about super high-end lights, this is a $4,000 light, okay, is that you can actually dial in the magenta shift. So if you use the color meter, which I don't even own one, which I need to buy one to even use this, I can account for the purple and green shift in a room. And if I use gels, which I don't, you can actually dial in a preset gel that gaffers use in Hollywood and stuff. So this will be fun to use. We'll probably have a video on this later showing how it integrates in our normal everyday workflow. But today, we're talking about a light set that was sent to us from DIY Photography. Udi, he owns Spiffy Gear, and he has a really cool set of lights called Specular. And I think they're gonna fit in really well in our workflow. So let's check them out. All right, so this is Specular. It's a super compact, super portable light bar system, and it's also modular. And so each of the light bars, you can actually take apart. They're all daisy chainable. So if I wanna make a sweet light ring that I wanna shoot through if I'm vlogging, or if I'm a photographer and I wanna make a really cool catch light, like a star, these are amazing for that. So what the system consists of is these light bars that connect together, and one of them has your power input, your on-off switch, and your dimmer, which dims everything really smoothly, no flicker, which is great. And these things are super bright. So if I crank this all the way up, sorry Gabe, it's gonna blind you. You can see how bright these things are. So definitely bright enough for really any interview setting. So the way that I have this configured right now is how I would do 3-point lighting setup. So for my key light, that is my main light. I have this closest to Gabe. I have 2 of the light bars put together so it's brighter than the rest because you can't individually dim them. And so since they're daisy chainable, I have my fill light plugged in on the side of this. So we'll go over here. And you'll notice this light doesn't need another power bank, which is amazing. All of my other lights, I would have to power this individually. This gets power through this cable from the main system. So this is my fill. One thing that I really wish I had was a way to tilt these down. It's available. It's just like a little light stand to 1/4-20 adapter. So that's on my B&H wish list. And then off in the back, we actually have one of these lights on a little tripod. The light stand was too big, it was getting in my shot, and so I just put it on a tripod. It's awesome to have a light that is small enough where it won't tip over a small tripod. So let's see how this thing works. Again, this is 3-point lighting in general. It's not a super specific video on it, but I want to show you how we use Spekular to accomplish this. So Gabe is our product development manager here at Rhino, and tell me about your shirt, about your garb. I don't.
Well, first off, Kyle, this is a real pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Gabe, I really appreciate you being here. It's an honor.
I appreciate the time you're taking. Yes, thank you.
I appreciate your time that you're taking to take my time.
Now I'm confused.
Me too.
Okay. At Rhino, we're doing our part to make America great again.
We are with camera gear? Is that what you mean?
With camera gear.
Yes.
That's correct. Yeah. We also help in making China great again.
How did we do that? Didn't we go there recently?
Actually, yeah, we work with Chinese companies quite a bit. We not only fabricate our products here in the U.S., so there is hands-on development that happens here.
That's how we're making America great. Yes.
Yes, but we also collaborate, leverage Chinese manufacturing.
Yeah, we get some motors from there, get some PCBs, a lot of electronic parts.
Cultural experience.
Great. Chicken feet.
Chicken feet. Who knew?
They're so good.
You now know.
I do know.
Yeah.
Fish face is also good.
Yeah, also. Yeah. No argument. The food was amazing. Chinese food is incredibly amazing.
It is good.
Yeah, what we eat here in America as Chinese food is watered down nonsense.
I agree, but Panda Express is amazing. No, you don't think so.
No. Oh, Jeremy, hey.
Oh, hey, Jeremy's here. Welcome, buddy. Did you listen to the State of the Union last night?
No.
Yeah. All right, Gabe, well, that was a fantastic interview. I really appreciate your time today. You came all the way from 30 feet over in your office. So
what a trek.
It's quite a walk, isn't it?
Yep, busted my productivity for the day, but thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for busting your productivity.
Boss, you're welcome.
All right, man, we'll see you later.
Just doing my job.
Yeah. All right, so that was our basic review of the Spekular lights. Pros, these things are, they're lightweight, they're modular, they're really easy to use. One thing that's kind of in between a pro and a con is that each light isn't individually dimmable. So if I want to get one less bright, I have to pull it backwards or add some modification in front of it, like a diffusion panel. But at the same time, I kind of like being able to dim all of them simultaneously. So it's kind of a toss-up. The only other thing I would want to see is this cable here running back to my catch light, my hair light. These are decently long cables, but since they're not individually powered, I want a longer cable so I can put that back further. So I don't know if that's a thing. I'll let you know if it is, but it'd be really cool to be able to have longer cables. Other than that, these things are awesome. They're becoming our new 3-point lighting, but I do want to see how they can work with the new Gemini that we got, because that thing's just too good not to use. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. Yeah, we nailed it. That was so hard.
Use that in the intro and then we'll cut to that.
We should. This is Move with Rhino. Today we're talking about 3-point lighting. You kind of blew it on that one. This is Move with Rhino. Today we're talking about Bryce. I know.
Come on.
You stole it?
The adapter?
Yeah, it's part of the glue gun.
Shot blocker. Yeah, shut up, guys. Freaking tape.